There are levels of revelation when it comes to wife and husband. Levels. The lowest of which, the foundational one, it's not the lowest, the foundational, is what you call the call of a wife and the call of a husband. A person is called to be a wife, a person is called to be a husband. Okay? What does that mean? Just like there's an office of a teacher and an office of a prophet, and an office of an apostle, there are other offices outside the fivefold. One of them is the office of a mother and a father. A wife and a husband are offices that a person takes on. Whenever there is a call, it takes on the function of an office, which means it has an assignment attached to it. But because that is the majority of people, how do you know you're called? How? There's what you call a drawing. If I'm called to be a teacher, I'll be drawn to learn. If you're called to be a prophet, you're drawn to prophesy. You're called to be a wife, you're drawn to be married. But there are people to whom it's an exception. There are people to whom it's an exception. And the Bible talks about it, that not everyone falls within the confines of being called to be wife and called to be husband. After you've got that kind of revelation, then you tap into the posture of a wife and a husband. So the first was a call, but then there's a posture. Now, you can be called to be a wife and lack the posture of a wife. Just like you can be called to be a husband and lack the posture of a husband. This is why Scripture says that you cleave to your wife. It says he that finds a wife. It's a posture which has to do with character and function.